Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I just want to talk about how much I've been enjoying Zenless Zero after playing the game for the past 2 months. To give you a little bit of background, when I first started ZZZ, I went in blind, not knowing anything about it, so my reaction was more or less the same as any new player. What the fuck is this animation style, bro? Holy god! This urban genre setting in a gacha game felt unique, so I have to say, it is pretty nice to have this change of pace, you know? You have these comic style cutscenes, which I absolutely love, by the way.
As soon as we find them, we should just get them all, and then them again!
Then there's also this exploration part of the game where you move using televisions. I think this is really cool, but I'm not really a fan of this one due to how time consuming it is, and you know how impatient I am, y'all. Like, dude, just give me my 30 polychromes, bro. That's all I want. Then we have the UI. A lot of people say it's complicated and confusing, which I totally understand because I was in the same position back then when it first started, but all I can say is that you will eventually get used to it, bro. However, the map shit. They should fix that. Scrolling through every single location is a hassle and it just straight up sucks, dude. Then the bamboos. Dude, cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in a gacha game. Nothing else comes close. God, I just want to squish them so bad, bro. Like, they're just so cute. There's also an arcade where you can play minigames. I think it's pretty entertaining for events, but I don't really see how people will play this outside of it. Still, it's a nice touch to the game. Moving on to the combat. Definitely the best one I've experienced in a while other than WoA. For a non-open world gacha game where movement like jumping doesn't exist, not you, Star. ZZZ is a game that focuses on its combat. It is very satisfying doing combos and activating chain attacks, parries. Switching characters feels so fluid and smooth. You don't have any problems like getting interrupted too much if you get hit. And every attack feels impactful, you can feel the weight in it. Overall, it has a very dynamic combat system and you get those great angles once you wipe out all of the enemies, bro. Love those, by the way. Holy god! After catching up to the latest story in ZZZ, all I can say is wow. It's so fucking good, man. I feel like they're slowly revealing these small hints towards something that's about to come in the future related to the backstory of Wise and Bell and how it actually connects to the fall of old Eridu, which I find very interesting. And with the addition of the special episodes, it's way too good, dude. I'm looking forward to see how this will all turn out. And I can say for sure to all of you, the voice acting in this game beats every gacha game. It is definitely #1. I play in JP for your information, but I'm going to say this for the overall voice acting in the game, dubs aside. These voice actors give so much life to these characters, it almost feels like you're watching an anime in a game. They express so much emotion, it's unbelievable for a mobile game, to be honest. Especially for the NPCs, because most of the time, the voice acting for NPCs in other games are subpar at best.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
The way they express themselves and talk in Zenless Zero, on the other hand, you can tell they put a lot of effort into their acting. Props to the VAs, they did a really great job. Zenless Zero OSTs are so good. The EDM just goes hard, especially for this type of game. I love the vibes, I think it suits the game a lot. And listening to this during Val hypes me up for some reason. And I will be completely real here, guys. I am not that big of an EDM fan. So after listening to ZZ soundtracks, it makes me want to try other music like this. So if you guys have any game soundtracks that you think will blow me away, I would very much appreciate it if you guys can recommend me some. Anyways, ZZZ OSTs are bangers. Now, the events in Zenless Zero are crazy. The amounts of events in ZZZ is abundant, and I love that. And I have to say, they are ridiculously fun as fuck. I really enjoyed that event where you get to place a bamboo fall guys. But yeah, it's nice seeing that Zenless has a variety of events that also gives tons of rewards for playing them for a reasonable amount of time, and that's good to keep players occupied. Now, obviously, the fun has to be there. The events have to be fun for players to enjoy, and I think Zenless lives up to that. Now, moving on to one of the main reasons why I started playing the game. The characters. Yep, they're such good Gooner materials. It is insane. It's Gooner's paradise, y'all. And it's the reason why people start calling ZZZ Gooner Zone Zero or a Gooner game. But I'll tell you guys what. I honestly don't care if you guys think Zenless Zone Zero is a Gooner game or not, because they already implied it themselves when they released Pulchra's trailer. Absolutely crazy to think they managed to make this furry hot as fuck. It's shocking that it actually resulted in the Korean trailer of Pulchra getting deleted on YouTube. Get ready to love, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to experience peak. Anyways, in all seriousness, the character designs in my opinion are number 1. Zenless Zone Zero beats all other gachas in this category. Each character has a diverse design like Ben, Sokaku, Lycon, and Billy, which is awesome because you don't get to play as another species in other gachas. I also love how each character design matches their respective factions like Victoria Housekeeping or Sons of Kalyden. It's appealing to the eye and their matching bamboos look awesome as well. If I had something to say about the characters though, they should add more male characters like Lighter because dude is just cool as fuck. And a fuck ton more females like Evelyn because she's just so hot and beautiful. I love her so much. She's my wife, by the way. None of you can have her. In the endgame, I haven't really covered it that much yet. I'm still at Internat 46, but from what I've seen, there's a lot of content to cover, and that's good. More content, more rewards. The rewards in the game is sufficient, I can say that at the very least, which is really good for players who want to pull for characters or W engines. The only unfortunate thing is that every S rank I try to pull takes me around 80 to 90 pulls. It sucks so bad. That's why you guys should subscribe and follow me so I can finally experience the so-called streamer luck. Final thoughts on the game so far? I am loving it, and I think I might start making zenless content from now on, considering that no big gacha creator in the space is covering this game as much, which is kind of a shame, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it is what it is. By the way, I'm giving away an internal membership pass once I reach 50 followers on Twitch, so make sure to follow me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below what you think about ZZZ, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!